Welcome back, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we are back at it once again with Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals. I have so much material in Orient. I normally don't like capping Orient, but man, that might be too good to pass up, everybody. I don't know if I can pass that up. Uh, wow. There's a 1 point hold for the bottom left. So hopefully the other players in the game go for that. But I've got, what's that, 10? I've already got 10 troops over in Orient. So I think just playing for that's probably my best play. We don't see either of the two starting capitals, which is not great, but it might mean that either red or blue maybe has one of the chokes over here. Hopefully not behind me. Maybe playing in the center. But yeah, I normally don't like going for Orient because it takes too long to take. However, with all of the material that we have over here, I honestly don't think in my right mind I could actually realistically pass this up. So I think maybe 2 turns we'll try to take this in. If we don't get hit twice, we'll get an extra troop. We'll have 7 troops. I can try to make a play. We obviously want to make sure our capital is reasonably well defended, but we'll have to keep note of that. Black goes noob corner. There's no 1 point hold for the noob corner, so that capital is significantly weaker. Also with the Brittany Blizzard here, we do have red. All right, we have red in Romania. So red is in Romania, which will mean, we can let them hold that. I'm not super worried about letting the red player hold that. Hopefully nobody's capped on the right side here. Blue, it does seem that blue is in the choke here, so to speak, somewhere along that pathway, so they'll take that bonus. So I think it's in my best interest to remove both red and blue from the right side over here. If we don't remove white, that's totally fine. White has actually lost 2 territories right off the bat already, so 3 more of theirs are over here in our vision. We don't see their capital. We know where red and blue are. We don't see white. We don't see yellow. And obviously we actually have vision on black's capital here. So red holds this bonus. The white player is deciding what they want to do and maybe not getting very far, unfortunately, right now. And by not getting very far, I mean they're not playing the game at all. So maybe we actually prioritize hitting them. No, they are playing. Okay. That is certainly an improvement. Not sure where their takes are happening. Maybe Iceland, given the lack of vision on anything else. We don't get hit at all. We'll get 7 troops, which is delightful to start with. And I think I will hit red first. Get red out of my hair here. We don't get the best of rolls there, so I will get red down here as well. I guess I'll pull this back to capital because I have to be a little bit careful. With red holding this bonus here, I don't want to be put in a position where I have to play this super risky, but that was probably the worst roll I could get. I know you can lose 4 in that instance, but a pretty terrible roll to start. I was hoping to snowball that into a take on blue here as well. The yellow player is attacking on their turn. We also don't see their action. So yellow and white kind of AWOL right now as far as their maneuvers. Black is, I was going to say that looks like some bot play here. So at least it stacks up on red. It very well might break red here. Bot attacks up. Bot attacking up is actually good for me. I could potentially take that capital if whoever it hit is not paying enough attention. But I think it's more than likely that blue ends up with that capital, given there are 2 here. They'll probably see that attack happen. 7 stacks up on red. Red holds the bonus. Is red going to cut through me here? Yes, red is going to be the one to take that black capital. Bad roll. Only loses 1. All right, so hopefully the benefit to that is that blue has this bonus over here. Blue's obviously going to take the pocket behind him first, get quite strong, but then provide competition for red moving forward during this one. So It's a good chance that... Oh, no, blue... All right, blue does not quick take back here. So I'm not sure I understand that play unless there's a capital back here, which there very well might be. I've got these 2s in here to work off. We've got 12 territories right now, so we should get 6 as long as white doesn't hit me. And again, we don't know where white is. So black is botted. We don't know where white is. White and yellow both still playing the game despite not holding a bonus on the first turn, similar to myself. I can take... I want to make a play on that blue territory, but let's get the 6 here. Yeah, I don't have enough off of the 2. So I'll leave the 3 facing that way. We'll pull this 3 into cap this way. Again, I can attack off of that. It's unfortunately going to take me 3 turns. It's just the truth distribution over here was not what I wanted it to be after hitting red. But we should be able to get everything in eventually, take our bonus on the next turn, and we'll be all right. So yellow now with a decision to make. They're only getting 5 a turn. The players in our game, by the way, we might as well run through them here. Well, we got a little bit of downtime waiting for the next turn to happen. The red player is Mr. J from Belgium in the first position. The blue player, Keith Iyer, with no affiliation, is in the second position. The white player... Interesting. Do we have yellow along this path down here at the bottom? The white player, General McFace from the United Kingdom, is playing in the third position. I'm C-Money, the green player, Grandmaster level player, in the fourth position, flying the flag of Botswana, but originally from the United States. I like mixing up the flag each game just to spice it up for fun. The yellow player, General Senior 18530, is from the United Kingdom as well, and they are in the fifth position. And finally, the black player who bought it out, Author Aga from South Korea, was in the final position, and they are no longer here. Red now making a decision here. 8 a turn, so red did get broken by the black bot. Blue getting 10. We saw a 13 stack a moment ago. Down here on Rabat. Do they continue attacking with that? I would, and I'd hit this too. They don't. They don't even hit. Okay, they've cleared out Italy. That was the play there. Okay. Clear out the basement of Italy. So yellow will have 1 turn of holding this bonus before he gets removed from there. I'm not sure I'm even so inclined to allow him to do that. White is up in Iceland as expected. Going to run into that red capital. Leaves. I would have just committed and then fortified back. I don't like the leaving the 3 there. The 3 is going to go back to capital. Red might end up with a 3rd cap here on this next turn. So now we have the opportunity to take our bonus. We're going to do that. Hopefully yellow doesn't hit us. Not the best dice there. We do lose a troop. We lose a troop there. We found yellow's capital on the opposite side of our bonus. He hasn't been playing for Russia. So I'll let him hold that at the bottom. He can make a smart decision here. Go play for Russia. If you come and break me, you're making an enemy, and I've had too many videos lately. Goes to the left. Go up. All right, thank you. I've had too many videos lately where neighbors are making enemies. I don't understand why. Although, if he's not careful and he takes too much material up here, that's a 10. Does he keep going? Letting him hold Russia is not in my best interest, but he's going to keep going. I might actually have enough to take his cap. 8. I'm not going to have enough to take his cap. I'm in a tough spot where I kind of have to let him have that and just hope that red or somebody else breaks it, because the tough spot is that I can't take this capital, right? And then he's just going to break me anyway. Having both of these capitals would be wild. Absolutely awesome. I almost needed him to not hold this bonus down here so that I didn't have to worry about breaking it. Like, if I have to break it, then I can't take the bonus for myself. And unfortunately, red's not removing him. I won't know if blue removes him either. I think black is almost dead. Black might only be on that 2 up there. Meanwhile, blue is too slowly taking this. I mean, I assume he hits me. He should hit yellow. 1. Then I need to see at least 1 more attack. I do. So yellow has likely lost this bonus but gained this up here. So I think it's in my best interest now to try to take a separate position. And if this is the last of black here, which I don't know if it is, certainly not guaranteed. But yeah, right now I don't think hitting yellow is in my best interest. It's kind of tough, right? I'm holding 15. We're going to get +6. We're going to get about 13 troops here. Well, not once white hits us. Does white know this is the black kill? I think that's the black kill. We'll go take a look. It might not be, but I think it is. So white takes that up there. It's possible that he didn't even let yellow hold this bonus, but that was the black kill. I took it because we're on 3, so it'll put us up to 6, and we should still set after everybody. It will take Istanbul if I can. We'll hold on to Ankara. So I'm not going to have Sunsval. Pull that in. Was that Ankara? Maybe I should have waited. I should have pulled the Jordan one in. Yellow does not hold Russia, which is good. I needed a turn to them at least not holding Russia. So we're behind red. Yellow pulls the 1 into capital. And you see, so I really just, all I did with that kill on black was just prevented other players from getting those cards. Because I'm exactly back in the turn order to where I would have been if I hadn't taken the kill. And I did I lose any troops on that adventure? I lost no troops, so I simply gained 4 troops. If anything, it might not have been worth it because I give everybody else a better trade too, but I should be getting the, instead of getting the 12 trade, or the 10 trade, I now get the 12 trade. So I essentially netted myself 6 troops off of that. Blue is hitting a bit of red here. Blue's getting 18 a turn as well, so we do have to look out for that. I'd like to not be backdoored by yellow. There's a world in which I can actually kill yellow, but that world, you could totally hit yellow here. You don't have to hit my 4. That's obnoxious. That's just really unnecessary. I held it there because I was killing someone, dude. Like, it's not like I was going to hit you. If I was going to hit you, I would have done it on the previous turn. I wonder how much yellow held on his border then. Yellow can't see my cap down here. Fortify this up. I didn't break him. He shouldn't be upset about this because this wasn't a bonus he was holding. I'm thinking he might go for this bonus in here, which is really not good. It's really not good as long as red lets him hold that. He's going to open red's Romania capital taking this, but this is going to be way too many troops, and he can't really defend it, so we shouldn't allow him to have that. He's actually a 2-point card block now that I think about it. This capital, on this particular Blizzard setup, oh, he pulls that down here. On this particular Blizzard setup, the South Russian capital is really bad. This is a 2-point block. Red doesn't hit him. We can't, guys, we can't let him hold this. I think this is a big mistake. Why is blue saying oops? Or white, I mean. White is saying oops with blue trading in. I mean, blue is getting 28 a turn. Maybe that's what that caused for the oops. I assume he's either hitting red or... he is hitting red. Okay. He breaks red. But he doesn't hit. The problem with where yellow fortified that to, which I don't... Like, I think they thought that was more threatening than it should have been. Is white going to go down into blue, or is he just going to exclusively hit me? You're going to be met by a capital here, unfortunately, friend. I mean, blue's a simple card block. It's quite literally just the Burgundy Alps card block, but I'm not sure that these players are even going to agree to do that. Is there a world where I can kill yellow on this turn? Probably not. I get, what, 12? Plus the 12 trade. 24, 60. I'm beating around the bush too much, everybody. I think we just got to send it. I was not going to have an opportunity to do that later. I absolutely was not going to have an opportunity to do that later. Red could maybe hit me here if he wanted to, but I think he'd get himself killed if he did. If he doesn't have a set, he's going to get himself killed. This is a very bad play if you hit me here. That's such a terrible play. You do not have this whatsoever. I think you just fed that cap. Why did you do that, dude? That's such a bad play. Awful. Simply terrible. I don't have any idea why Red did that. And then, to make matters worse, he didn't fortify back to the better capital. Like, dude, what are you doing? Why do people play like this? They roll caps just to roll caps. You weren't going to kill me. I just set in off of killing someone. I don't get it. Oh, my Lanta. And white's going to take that cap from red, right? Like, I would. And I'll have back-to-back sets here. If red doesn't set on 4... white should have taken this cap. If white didn't take that cap, because that's where red just came off of, right? If white didn't take that cap, absolute foolish play. So this will loop back around to red. Red's on 5 a turn. Yeah, so white took that cap. If red doesn't set here, I kill him for 5 cards. All right, red dies. That's good to know. Locks his cap as well. But no, that was, what, 27 on capital there? I mean, blue might kill him even. If blue could set in and kill him, but blue doesn't know how much he's got. I'll need to make sure I have enough troops over here. I'm hoping that blue hits white. This is going to be where it's a little dicey. But what a dreadfully poor play by the red player there. Yeah, I'm fine. Like, blue's move makes sense. Come break my bonuses. Totally makes sense. Blue's move makes sense. Red's move makes no sense. Rolling the cap outright, losing however stinking many troops he lost. He lost a lot. 29 troops, which was even a below 2 times roll. I don't think... Has blue been attacking on this turn? Because if blue botted out, then we're in a 1v1 against white after killing red. I think that game's winnable. I don't think he took a card. He did. Okay, he took a card, but didn't fortify or anything. So let's see what white does here. White can certainly trade. I'm hoping that just clears out his business up here of red. But if he ends up... Okay, he goes into here. Does he come out to the right here? Or is he... I guess just clearing space in here. So hopefully this is the rest of red. I want to position myself off of this kill. Oh, I want to position myself where I can come in and head out to the left if I need to go hunt down a finishing blow on red. But this should be the end of red's game here. He's saying sorry misclick, but I'm not convinced that the blue player is even still here. Let's go 5 here for safety. Good game. He says, oops. Bro, I had that all planned out. I had that actually entirely planned out. I'm going to signal to white. Because I don't want to risk dying here. I'm holding a ton of the board. If blue is still here, not good. But yeah, honestly, this has been funny so far, so I might just... Oh, wow, he bought it. Oh my god, he's going to roll... It might roll that cap. Oh no, white! Uh-oh. Oh no, it's going to hit here. Okay. Then break me. I wonder... Is this really... It's going to hunt me down. Is it bonus? It's a bonus taker. Okay. It's still attacking? Hits the cap? Oh, it hit the cap. And, well, actually, white might have gotten in behind here. Although, I don't know. Let's see. If he's getting less than 16... No, he's still getting 16. And that fortifies the 66 in front of me, which is very, very bad. That's not good. I have a set, so I can probably... I could cut through the bot. I'm worried white's going to come take one of my capitals. Oh, no, white's like kind of a homie. Oh, white's going to get that, though, isn't he? I think white just took this cap down here. But depending on how much he takes down here, if he butters this up for me... Or alternatively, I get fed the blue kill. Trades are how high? 45? I don't think he hit everything down there. Fortifies back to there. I mean, 42. We got the set. I think let's see the roll here. I might just be able to kill blue outright. I cannot kill blue outright. Alright, if white's smart enough, he could cap run here. Hopefully he's not smart enough. That costs too much. I was hoping he cleared out back here. He cleared the bonus, but I don't... Oh, God. Oh, dear. Of course it had a set on 3. All right, now I'm kind of playing off the back foot here, assuming white breaks all of my stuff. Like, the good part is that I'm going to have control over this back area, but if white has a set on 3, I think I'd die. That was maybe a mistake. I was hoping that I'd get a better roll on that initial attack. I did not get a better roll on that initial attack. What was my initial roll? 60. Yeah, I even rolled it pretty much. The benefit is I hold the key to killing blue. It's going to depend on how much white hits me here, I think. 19. He can come take my center cap. Maybe he just takes France. Slow plays it, lets me kill the bot. I'm fine with that. Alternatively, if he comes and rolls this... I'm trying to convince him not to hit me, but I think he's going to keep hitting me here. If he just takes his bonuses, I'm fine with that. I can live with him just taking bonuses. I just need to defend my stuff on the next turn. Nah, now you're getting whacked, brother. Now you're getting absolutely clobbered. Yeah, you're getting whacked. I'll defend this. I need to make sure I don't lose this guy. I also kind of want blue to clear him out of the bottom, but he's going to have a set soon, right? And the sets are pretty high. Sets are 55. So... do with that info what you will. My trade, I got too greedy. Although otherwise the blue bot would be out here, so there's really no good position for this to be in. Is this going to fortify everything from below up now? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I was actually already getting 11. Although there's probably a bunch of splits in here, so it's not any concrete thing back there. I want him to place here. He's going to place up here. The 62 won't take this capital. Alright, yeah, white. I wish that 13 wasn't there. I wish that's what he attacked with, but instead he attacked with a chunk that he put over here on the left side. He's very slow. I can exploit that. I need to bail on this capital down here. I need to let the blue bot out. He'll probably get the both 7 caps off of this play, which is not ideal. Loses 12 at least. Now, if he sits on that, I'm actually totally okay with that. I can't let him hold these bonuses, though. And I need to let the bot out. Pulled that in. Alright. Go 1 here. This here. We let the bot out. We let the bot take this cap. Don't let this back to me. He can come take this. I don't care. I need to get him into a position I can card block at this point. At least he traded in. I have a set. So I can work on devastating him. Or even I let the bot out and then I go kill the bot for 3 cards. That might be the right play. Because I need a troop fuel. I might not even trade on this next turn. He can't kill me. Bot comes out. Maybe he'll see the bot and start thinking he's got the kill on the bot. That might not be the worst thing. I don't like that it locked the 20. It should have attacked with the 20 there. Because now that's extra stuff that has to fortify out. And the 20 is what fortifies out. Yeah, I don't think he's going to hit blue. So we just need to use the bot to our advantage. Defend my caps. Break his bonuses. So I think I will trade in, but this time my trade will be entirely dedicated to him. force his only attacks to be into the bot. Yeah, he's going to hit the bot now. So he might end up getting this capital, but I mean, that's extra material that of his that gets hit and not mine. Excuse me. He might be on a trade soon, but at least, I mean, he's going to have a big stack of the bot sitting right in front of him. I don't know how much attacking he's going to do down here. He wasn't hitting me with that big of a stack, right? Yeah, so he won't be able to break all of the stacks of the bot down there anyway. So I'll trade in. I need to make a move on his bonuses. Let's get my cap here just a little bit stronger. The question is, and I want to know this, is he he's not defending this capital back here. So he doesn't defend that at all. Now the bot on only 5 a turn, directly sitting in front of his cap, so realistically this 22 shouldn't move. And it's going to make it a lot harder for him to navigate. Obviously, if he's got a set on 3, he can do whatever he wants. But if the bot sets, it was a bonus taker. Hopefully it just removes all of his material down here and I can gain an advantage for once. This 59 is probably going to... Okay, so he must have had Italy already, I guess? Or is this going to break me? No, it goes back to the left. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that. And the reason, so for those of you wondering, the reason why I haven't hit Dino Rides or Bulgaria is because I don't, this cap is the strongest piece of material he has right now. That if he has a set, he's going to add to that. And I don't want to give this a way out. It's the same reason I didn't hit him on Murcia here. I'm not actively card blocking him, but I don't want to give him a way out. So I have 3 caps. He's getting 70 a turn. So if he puts all of this over here, that's great. But the 20 cap is at least a 20 cap, so if he hits it, he's not going to get very far. He's probably going to put some up here on this 3. But again, this is extra material. Like, he's slow. He only loses 14. That's a little bit unfortunate. But as long as that 70 cap is trapped down here, if I can make a play for his other positions at some point, I can... Now, the unfortunate thing is he has 4 caps, so he placed... He had 3 there before. We watched him place about 24, or 24, I think, down here on this capital. Or 26 down here on this capital. He places 54 here. He's getting 972. 81 troops. We watched him place 54 plus 26 is that 80? I don't think he really defended this cap down in here. And he's slow, and he's not on trade anymore. So, realistically, I should just be able to blast through this and take this cap back. And now he's not on a set. So we forced him to waste about 20-something troops. And the bot, I mean, so he has this... So we saw it jump to 4 capitals after he took this. So he still has... whichever, I don't remember which, Castile and Leon, Gascony, whichever one the capital was on in there. I think it was Castile and Leon. White still has that capital, but I think there's a pretty good chance he loses it on this turn. We won't actually see it, but snuffing him out is possible. That's what I will say. Hopefully this bot doesn't get a little too adventurous here, otherwise it's going to rain on my parade a little bit. Please stop hitting. Please stop hitting. Okay, thank God. I need to get that bot out of here pronto. Pulls 35 out. Okay, it's on 7 a turn, so he did lose his positioning down here in the bottom left. We're a card ahead of him right now, or at least we'll hopefully have the opportunity to trade before him. Obviously, I was set on 3. It's a different story. If we can get him off Denmark, we remove him from Denmark. We remove him from here. This 6 on 3 is not even guaranteed to pass. It does, but not well. And if he tries to defend that, yeah, he's not going to get Russia. He's not going to get either of my bonuses here. All right, everybody. We've got a pretty concrete chance here for victory. He is coming down this way, but doesn't get very far. It's not like I had this bonus anyway. So we take this back. We take our cap back. Our cap, as if it was really mine. So we took that red player out who made that big mistake. And white, okay, he fortifies a little bit there, but not a whole lot. Let's go 7 here. I just want this a little bit stronger. And then... go boop. Boop. This is probably going to open him on the next turn. He won't have a set. So now he can't take this cap back at all. Blue's getting 33. I have a set. I'm hoping I want it to stack up in front of his cap here. Unfortunately, I think it might end up hitting me. 17 in front of me here. 10 in front of him there. If we can somehow snuff this 67 out and card block him on the backside, that would be ideal. Yeah, this is going to break me. That's a little bit unfortunate. Although, trades are how high? 75. Bot will be on 3 cards. This is yeah, that was unfortunate. That was an unfortunate turn. If he had just committed, because I tried to be a homie with him early, and it was like, oh, let's just commit to killing the bot together, and then he turned on me. So the moment he turned on me, he signed his own death warrant, I think. Unfortunately, I think I have to kill white before I kill the bot. But this isn't going to get him very far. He'll hold this bonus, but again, not going to get him very far. I think going and taking... I think actually my best course of action here is not... Well, so I break white, obviously. I don't even defend this cap. I take the entire bottom left. I need those troops to progress this game, I think. So I'm going to set, and we're going to hard take this where we have a huge stack down there. And I'll break the bot in the process just to make sure I can take it. Oh, that's nice. Got him out of there. So a 38, he's got to cut through material even if he has a set on 3. And this way, now I have something that funds the rest of my endeavors. Assuming white isn't able to come take this cap. So he can come take this cap. I don't care if he does that. I hope it places a bunch in front of him here. Or even comes and stacks in front of this. As long as I have this... Because, like, normally the bonuses and progressive cards don't matter that much, right? But in this particular instance, if I can create a wall between blue, between the bot, myself, and white, where I'm getting more per turn guaranteed than white, I'm not in a bad spot. Now, this attacking off isn't great. He's getting 7 a turn. If he sets on 3, theoretically... he could probably come take this capital. I'd rather he try to come take this capital. Or, even more alternatively, I can completely snuff him out. Now, if he comes and checks this and completely locks his 67 down here, I make a play for the upper left cap. Yeah, so now he doesn't have a route to this. His 67 is completely stuck. There's no world in which I don't hit this 4 ever. I leave that there so the 67 can't escape. Obviously, if the blue bot hits him, that's a completely different story. But as it stands right now, I defend all of my capitals more effectively. Maybe he trades in and takes it, but let's get this up to... this one needs to be probably well, not the strongest, but it needs to be reasonably strong. Just going to add a little bit here just to make his... Like, both of these I want to add a little bit to just to make him have to work for it a little bit more. We'll just do that. When we got a Joker. That's massive. If I can remove his 67 from down here, we'll be in pretty decent shape. Now, he might try to take this whole bonus, which obviously I don't want to cut into because I don't want to give a 67 pathing out. The bot getting pretty expansive outside of here isn't great. It's getting 14 troops a turn, so it's getting more than him, and it'll come break me, which is fine because, again, this was part of the reason why I took the bottom left here, is this is a guaranteed, as it stands right now, 10 additional troops plus the capital, so 12 additional troops that I will be getting per turn that white does not get. It cost me a little bit initially to do, but now I've got some fuel to be able to aggress this player when necessary. Bot breaks me in most places, but again, I'm controlling 47 territories on the map right now, so I've got that going for me. White sets. He could take my 25 cap. He could take my 15 cap. I don't think either of them are particularly good for him to take. He opts for the 15. This is... Oh, and loses 39. Easily the cap that I would rather him take because this 25 cap has a hold on him. But he's going to quickly be greeted by the bot, which if he's getting an extra 7 troops per turn up here, I don't know that it really matters. And now if he stops here, I think that's a big mistake. Especially not fortifying those troops back to cap. I will just trade in and slap those. I've got my takedown here. He's definitely not on a set. Let's get this to 70. Let's get this to 90, and then I can get this to 42. So now he's not even going to be able to bust through that. We just take one. We let him have one turn of glory because the next turn is going to be maybe not the best for him when he just loses all of the troops that he invested up there. So, and if he doesn't hit Finland, we've got Finland to work from. The bot, I don't think the trade-ins are high enough to kill the bot yet. I think whittling it down might not be a terrible idea. But I honestly think that this game is just going to end with blue getting second place, which is unfortunate. Although blue had such a powerful position when he botted out, I'm not sure why he did. So 15 a turn from white here. The only downside is if he does hit my 2 territories up here, we're not going to necessarily see him... Interesting. He's going to hit the bot down here. Very strange play. Attempts to break it. Does that mean he's going to hit it with the 46? No, he does not hit it with the 46. So we'll be able to concrete take this capital up here with our trade-in. We get 100 here. 80. 54. I guess I'm waiting a turn. I accidentally played that turn out. Well, I got a horse. All right, so we can actually save the Joker. I'm glad I waited a turn. I now saved the Joker, or the wild card, whichever you want to call it. I don't know that there's a distinct name in the game for it. I've heard people call it both things. So I saved that now, and now the benefit to saving it is that I can use that on the next trade, and I've got the horse trade written right now just by taking the card that turn. So that actually worked out in my favor. And actually, I think there's an avenue here. If I get enough troops where I can kill the bot, set in again, and just restrict the crap out of white. But I don't know. It's a little risky to do that. I think I need to gain vision on the bot if I do try to do that. Getting it down into my 54 down here would have been nice. He's going to hit it here, which is helpful. But, like, I don't know how much is here. I don't know how much is holding in front of him. I'm going to be getting an additional 90 on this next turn. like I could go for the kill. But how much of these stacks are appearing in front of me, you know? I guess I can at least go and take a peek. 40. 67 there. I can always get back to that. Is there enough here? I think I might be able to kill it. Go fast, though. I'll have the decency to kill the bot for him. I'll have the decency to kill the bot for him. Why not? Because I think I'm still stronger than him, even with that. Because I've got a set on 3. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't have the guaranteed set on 3 with the Joker. But now I control a bunch of the map, and I'm looking at his caps. Even if he trades in here, looking at his caps versus my caps. I'm already, like, my caps are already stronger than him, and I control so much more of the board. This way I give him second place. I don't reward the bot player for botting out, despite the fact that I had that giant 200 stack there. And obviously the white player is slow, so I'm not worried about pacing with him. He will set on the next turn, so I actually don't want to... Like, I don't want to hit him at all. I want to react to... Or, well, I want to hit him, but I don't want to trade in, because I want to be able to react to his set, which will be 100. And maybe there's even a chance that I get a set of my own. But this way I can just go break his stuff. I can take his cap. I can force him to hit a capital. That's kind of the whole point. He does bring that back to cap, but I think I might still be able to roll it down. The 75, yeah, 75 has no access. The 43 would have access to a cap, so I want to make sure I just keep these strong enough. He's not going to be able to roll that. He won't be able to roll this. So let's just see kind of where we get here with these attacks. And I'll just force him to at least use some material on that. So he's forced to trade in now. Do I have a set without the Joker? I don't have a set without the Joker, but I still think I use it. And now he was only getting 7, right? So he's going to roll this. He might succeed, but yeah, so he succeeds, but it's just a terrible investment. A really, truly not great investment, especially if he keeps going, right? So he rolled a cap and then didn't keep anything on it. I think my best course of action here is set in, take his cap up here in the upper left, and then take the cap over here and completely trap him back here. Leave, you know, force his attacks to be in the bottom right. Yeah, so there's nothing on this cap here. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he started fortifying off caps at this point. But based off of that, I actually don't even need to set in again. I can wait another turn, or I just take that back. So he wasted all of that material. So he wastes all of that material on this cap. And now if he sets it on 3, I've got a set on 5. I have to use the Joker, which is unfortunate. But this, yeah, so he sets on 3 exactly. So now I get to respond to him. Whatever actions he does here, he gets card blocked. Well, most likely. He can come take this, but again, you're not going to get very far here, I don't think. Yeah, he puts himself in a position where he's cap rolling again. He's not breaking my bonus. He's moving too slow. He's absolute god tier cap roll there, which is maybe a little bit unfortunate. Like an absolute god tier cap roll. I haven't seen one like that in a while. A little unfortunate. card block's going to be a bit more long-winded, I suppose. But I should be able to take him out of the upper left. Oh my god, dude, he just... There's no way. No, he managed to get those troops back. So we have to use this. Let's throw it on Burgundy. So he's not going to have a set, so I'm not super worried about where he goes here. So if I get like a 25 on this, and then I get like a 25 on this, he's not going to be able to do anything about that. Like if he comes over with the 60, he just loses. And now we've locked the 75, so it's really just the 60 cap, and then after that, and I think that might be a set. If I traded in, yeah, I traded in one of each, so that's a set. So we don't lose this. This is a game, set, and match, everybody. Thank you for joining me along this ride. He'll be able to get up to 3 cards, but I should be able to block him after that. Just place troops here. We place troops behind him on. Just do a little backdoor card block on Gaziantep and Erzurum. As long as he doesn't have a set on 3 after attacking off his 60 cap up here, we should be totally fine. Actually wins that exchange, which is funny to me. The 5. All right. I mean, I can card block from Lebanon and Erzurum. Or I get, well, no, now I hit Gaziantep, but I hit a 4, so it's easier. Oh, he fortifies everything out there. All right. That actually just makes it even easier. I mean, I can let him cap roll. I'm not going to set here. I'm just going to go take that. Let me go 12, and then the rest, I'm just going to go take that cap. Because, again, forcing cap rolls of his is a significantly better way to play this, especially when I have a set. So, like, this 129 has to come off. If he doesn't have a set on 3, I would just win outright. If he does, GG. Good game. If he does have a set, I think he's giving up, which is fine. I mean, I'm happy I was able to afford this player second place because he stuck with it. He's not the fastest player in the world. It just stays off cap. All right. Good game. Well played. Good luck. And thumbs up. Yeah. The classic C-Money sign-off. We'll trade in just to add insult to injury, I suppose. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a victory. I do apologize for today's video being a bit late. I tried recording last night. The session just simply was not going well. The videos would not have been entertaining. I think this one played out in a way where, much better. I've been starving for a win in the past couple games I've been trying to play. So let's take a look at the ranks of the players in our game. Yellow and red, both expert level players. And I wonder if I left yellow alive, if I would have ended up regretting that. Intermediate on blue and white, and then beginner on black. If you guys enjoyed this one, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. The road to 1,000 subscribers continues. We're growing quite a bit lately, so I appreciate all of the support that all of you are giving. And if you want to be mentioned in an upcoming video, all you have to do is subscribe and make sure that you have public subscriptions on so that I know that you're subscribed. Comment down below what you thought about this one. If you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you, right here above my head, the subscribe button in the upper right-hand corner. As always, everybody, I have been C-Bunny. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.